If you're looking to build your own mental well-being toolkit, the important thing is to realise what is it that you need in the support that you're looking for. So are you looking to feel calmer, more at peace, less anxious? So building tools that supports that. So it could be going out in nature, it could be listening to music that makes you feel calm, it could be reading things that makes you feel like you can escape the stresses that you're facing. Work out what works for you, because my toolkit's probably going to look different to yours, and that's okay. And you know what, as well, if something doesn't work, get rid of it, bring something new in. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, here's some tips you can use to help you feel grounded. First thing you can do is bring yourself back to your breath. So the breath connects our conscious and subconscious mind. We're breathing without thinking most of the time, but we're able to bring ourselves back to the actual breath to help ground. So when you're overwhelmed, your brain is spiraling, worrying about the future, perhaps the past as well, and you're not in the present. So take a deep breath in, focus on the breath, exhale, ground yourself. Close your eyes and take a few short breaths and really concentrate how it feels to breathe. And if you do that for a few minutes, you'll find yourself being much calmer and more grounded. Other tips you can use is just take a time out. Get outside if you can for a moment. Be in nature. Take a physical moment to get yourself out of that stress. I used to use this a lot in the hospital actually, and it really did help. So take a breath and take yourself out of the environment that you're in. One of my favourite mantras is "this too shall pass." So a mantra is a collection of words that empower meaning and help us feel grounded, help us feel purposeful, help us feel connected with our sense of purpose and our values. And "this too shall pass" for me helps me realise that the moment I'm in, if I'm facing a challenge, is not going to last forever. That feeling will pass. This thing I'm facing will pass, and I'll come through the other side. And it has helped me through many challenges, and do you know what? It is absolutely true. This too shall pass. The one thing I wish people knew about mental health is this: every single person on this planet has it. If you're breathing, you have a heartbeat. If you're awake and you're cognitive, you have mental health. You have feelings, emotions, and thoughts. And yes, of course, we can't control the cards we're dealt with in terms of our genetics, the place we were born, the environment. But what we can do is work to build our mental fitness. Just like going to the gym, you can build physical fitness. You can build fitness in the mind too. And this is absolutely vital. Everyone has it. Let's work on it and build it. A common misconception about mental health is that mental health means mental illness. And I think this is quite problematic, because if we say, okay, 1 in 4 people have mental health, there's a feeling that for the other 3 in 4 people that it doesn't matter, we don't need to work on it, we don't need to think about it. And this isn't true. Just like physical fitness, mental fitness is a thing, and you can build it up over time, which is helpful to help prevent illness, but also to maximize your experience of life. So if I could get people to understand one thing and to realize one thing, is that everyone has mental health. It doesn't mean illness. Yes, of course, that's part of some people's experience, but it's something that's beautiful that you can build, and that if you do that, it'll probably enrich your life. Here's a fact that really shocks me every time I think about it. Being lonely is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. I think we all know how bad smoking is for our health. Well, loneliness isn't great either, but the opposite is incredibly empowering. So connection is incredible for our sense of well-being. Belonging to community, feeling that you have people around you that love and care about you, helps us feel centered and able to enjoy life. So to cultivate community, it's thinking about what are the values that I share, that I want to see in other people? How do I want to connect and meet with those people? So what environments do I like and I enjoy? And how can I develop a meaningful relationship with other humans that share your purpose and your belief in life? Community is vital. We can build it. It's not about having lots and lots of friends. For me especially, it's about having a select few people that I really want to spend my time with. If you've got a friend or loved one that's struggling with their mental health, the most important thing you can do is be a friend Don't try and fix what they're facing. As human beings, we're problem solvers. We often want to make things better, and the temptation is, if your friends or family members in a difficult place, let's dive in there. What are you facing? It's going to be fine. But actually, the most powerful thing you can do is just hold space for them. Say, I don't have all the answers. I don't necessarily know everything that you're feeling, but I'm here to support you. Let's face it together. What are the options? Who have you talked to get support so far? Just be that friend and say, do you know what? It might be difficult right now, but we'll get through it together. On my arm, I have this mantra, "This too shall pass," which has got me through some of the most difficult times of my life. And what I really love about this Carrie Elizabeth range and this bracelet that I have, which I'll just take off to show you here now, is that we have an engraving here on it, and it says, "This too shall pass." And I love the idea of having words, sentences, meanings that can help you get through those difficult times. And in a moment of difficulty, it can be a passing moment, it can be just a few minutes of the day where you've become overwhelmed. Just seeing something like this, seeing the words that get you through, can make all the difference. So I think it's absolutely beautiful, and it's a gorgeous range.